Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Owlets Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, sharing your time and your energy with me. This is going to be a general collective for the month of July for Capricorn. But whenever you come across the message and it resonates, that's when you were meant to. So the messages are timeless in that sense. Just quickly. Clear the space. Anything you need to know about this channel is down in the description box below, along with information about getting a personal if you wish to do so. And thank each and every one of you who hits that thumbs up button on these videos. Thank you for your subscriptions as well. For subbing. Sounds weird to say subscriptions. I don't know. It's an honor for me to read for all of you. You're all greatly appreciated here. So, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. Alright, so I'm just going to take that as a card that flipped out. I'm going to set it aside. You have the Ace of Pence, otherwise known as maturity. I'm just going to read the words and then, okay, never mind. Just bear with me. Maturity, rebirth, celebration, playfulness, sorrow, receptivity. Top of the deck, the creator. Bottom of the deck, sharing. Okay. Alright, so the top of the deck, creator. This is the King of Wands, or the King of Fire. Crowning the energy, and the underscoring energy, sharing, is the Queen of Fire. So we got the King and the Queen on top and on bottom. King's on top. That just went sexual for a hot minute. Alright, we have things picking up in intensity. I don't know if this is the Aries reading this is reminding me of already. On your premeditation, it feels as though you're seeing something, pardon me, differently. There's some perspective that's changed, and it's for the betterment of you as an individual, of your growth, as what you put out into the world. I'm also feeling there's a strong realization that you may be the type of person that tends to worry a lot about others and put yourself on the back burner. But it's time to worry about yourself, because I feel like sometimes the very people that you are worried about are worrying about you. Burning yourself out, having a breakdown. Something along those lines. It might not be that extreme. Or it might be. Queen of Swords. For Capricorn. We've got Wild Rose, Clarity. Very much the feeling I had during the premeditation. Seeing things differently. Top of the deck, we've got Defend. I'm going to set that out too. It's represented by dogwood. Alright, so the card that wanted to flip out before I cut the deck is the Rebel. In this deck, in a traditional tarot deck, this is the Rebel. Jesus Christ. This is the Emperor. Your first card out, the Ace of Pence. Maturity. An idea that's become fully realized. I feel for some of you like it's helped you temper some of your emotions. And for others, this maturity feels like it has a lot to do with the card that flipped out. Realizing that the way that you were doing things, or the way that you were perceiving things, was actually complicating things, or keeping things stunted, or keeping your vision very narrow. These cards. But we've got this fully realized sense of something here. This maturity. I mean, this is the Ace of Pence. So we've got possibly the start of a new business opportunity. And followed by the Ten of Swords, rebirth. It definitely feels like, a big shift in something that's really going to be beneficial to you on your journey as a chapter in your personal saga. We follow this by the Three of Cups, celebration, recognizing your soul tribe. Perhaps there's some adjustments that need to be made. almost like the clarity, pardon me, that you are, the energy of this clarity that's possible. Has given you the strength to defend yourself, to speak up for yourself in regards to this one member of your I just heard sisterhood. For others, you know, your soul tribe, your friends, those people that there's instant connection with, and that connection just builds, and in the building of that connection, there's so much learned, so much applied, so much left behind, and all of that makes up growth. We've got celebration, and then it goes right into the page of fire. So the celebration, the playfulness, all of this is coming about because of this rebirth, because of this reclaiming reclaiming the upper hand. But that's my way of saying it. Spirit, this rebirth. Clarify this rebirth, please, Spirit. Okay. 3 cards flipped, but the Page of Pence, even though it's in your reading, it wasn't one of the ones that was meant to flip. These 2 were. And that's the 10 of Rods, or 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. So, there's a need to scale back, perhaps. There's a warning to be aware of imitation, something that's kind of masquerading around as something or someone that it's just simply not. A reminder to persevere. I don't know whether I screwed up my language. I feel like I said that this was the 10 of Wands, and it's the 10 of Swords. Just so we're clear on that. That element of having nowhere to go but up. And then the 7 of Wands also coming out to clarify this rebirth. the Seven of Wands is about bravery. You know, it's about being that warrior. Don't give up in the face of adversity. Embrace moments of celebration. Embrace the inner child. Playfulness. Nine of Swords. This isn't an energy that you want to avoid, it's an energy that you want to roll with. Feel it. Allow it to heal. Don't feel as though there has to be some kind of, you know, like it has to happen now, here, in this area, in this spot, and this is just about remembering that there has to be a balance to things. You know, if we didn't understand and feel fully what sorrow and guilt and anxiety and worry and all of that shit feels like, we'd have no way of gauging what's what. We end on the Queen of Cups, and this is being completely receptive to this rebirth, being receptive to the clarity, and accept the fact that at times you may have to defend your beliefs and how you've chosen to move through this situation. You don't owe anybody any explanations in regards to your personal growth and how you want to have a better, more kind of even-keeled emotional state, being able to stay calm amid turbulence and just give love. Also, you know, my head is drawn to the lotus. Which, you know, blooms in the yad and mak, the mud and yuck, and it's a reminder that there can be such beauty amid things that you don't see as beautiful or you overlook. You're wide open here, you know, being receptive to this process, you know. It might be beneficial for you today or whenever you come across this reading to, you know, stretch, open your lungs up, you know, kind of rotate things around. A gentle massage from somebody else might be beneficial. If you don't have someone that would do that for you, you know, just, you can rub your own muscles. concentrate on relaxing the muscles. Because you can't be tight and defensive and clear, right? Don't ever lose your inner rebel, but make sure that his fire is used for your betterment. And then lastly, crowning the read, we have the Creator, demonstrating that, you know, this 3D existence of moving pictures and sound and you create your own reality. You manifest and create what it is that's going to make you happy, that's going to make you be able to face past hurts and heal. Underscoring, so energy in the subconscious, Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire. So sharing. And then the final card in the deck, being receptive. So this could be someone else sharing with you. And this is a reminder of Spirit to listen. Or it could be speaking about you. Sharing with yourself what you so freely share with others. Remembering to remain open and receptive. Card showed itself in your pre-shuffle and when I was just shuffling. But the card that flew out, we've got air. Some of you could be traveling. Many elements of life are slowly, returning to normal or before, I'm also feeling like, take time to stop and smell the roses, but don't forget to look up and enjoy daydreaming, enjoy what you see in clouds, enjoy nature and the placement of everything. And then you've got abundance. So this is very much a, sharing is caring type feel. And this creation of this new chapter, as long as you stay open and receptive, you will have abundance. Okay? And there's 9 seeds kind of surrounding the card. So yeah, you will, the abundance seems to be tied into this 9 of Swords card, this sorrow, this guilt, this shame, these sleepless nights, this whatever, fill in the blank if it applies, because you know your story. I don't. Okay, we're gonna have to end it here really quickly because I'm going to run out of time. 2, 3, 2, 1. Holding up a couple soul cards if the reading resonated with you, or even if it didn't, these images evoke a lot, and this is just kind of my way of getting you, the watchers, the ability to tap into your own intuition. So this was on the top of the deck, so this is maybe more a crowning energy. And at the bottom of the deck, I mean, it just looks very much like the place where you want to end up.